Hi, my name is Paul Herzog, and it's been my absolute privilege to be one of Mark Nulty's best friends and have him as one of mine for the last 20 something years. Unfortunately, I can't be there, and Erin was gracious enough to give me the chance to record a video that would be played at the service that you're at, and she asked me to tell a story about Mark, and I thought I could tell a story about when we were single and crazy and running around and doing things that probably shouldn't be told. Or I could tell a story about how he was in Florida and he met this girl and he kind of knew pretty quick that there was something really special and magical going on. Or I could tell a story about the trials and tribulations they had in trying to start a family and how Evan became part of their lives. But I thought maybe I would tell a story that's not even about Mark. In fact, I think it's a story that he wasn't even present for, but it was one of his favorite wrestling stories to tell, and it kind of told me something about him that he liked this story so much. So here's how it goes, and Dory Funk or Brian Blair or wrestlers that are there or people who see this, forgive me for talking about stuff that I'm not in, I probably shouldn't talk about. But so this is a story from the old Alabama territory. There was a wrestling promotion there, and the booker there was a guy named Buck Robley. And the booker is a guy who sets up the matches, who's going to win and who's going to lose and how it's going to happen to make for the show. And Buck was also a wrestler, but he wasn't very high in the card, but he had a lot of experience, and he was wrestling and being the booker. So there was a young talent that was coming in, a guy showed a lot of promise, very good young wrestler, and they brought him into Alabama, and Buck Robley put his arm around him and said, Kid, we're gonna make a lot of money down here, and you're gonna be a big star, and you're gonna get a chance to be the champ, and it's gonna be terrific for you, and we're all gonna do great. We're so excited to have you, and you're gonna be a really special thing here. But tonight I need you to put me over. I need to beat you. So I just need you to do me a favor, and then after that we're gonna go on to great things. And Mark really liked that story. And we talked about it a lot, and I think it really tied back into the idea of humility. Mark, like a lot of people, like myself, like everybody, like to think that we're good at the things that we do, but yet Mark also realized that it was important to be humble and to be, to be, I don't even know how to put it, to be comfortable with who you are and your expectations of yourself, and to take joy from the things that you have, and not to put things out of the wrong perspective. And his perspective was about his family and his friends and his work and the things he loved to do. And I was so privileged to be a part of that. And I miss you. I love you, brother.